Peace of Christ be with you guys. Today's video is about Christian who had a friend called Munsif, and he decided to bring to CP so they can debate. So this is about Christian Prince and this Muslim Munsif on different topics about contradiction of Quran, how babies are made, how the hair is made. Actually, it's about mistakes. Mistakes in Quran. So let's go ahead and watch it. Please subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So let's watch.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I did not notice that you have a missed call.
Yeah, sorry, let me just switch my camera off. I'm here with my housemate, yeah.
All right.
We are here on watching the live. I was just watching it. My housemate doesn't know the topic or
All
anything.
right. No problem. He's welcome to join us.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Prince.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. Yourself, how are you doing?
I'm fine. So you are a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
What does that mean?
I don't understand your question.
What does it mean? Like, I'm a Christian, that means I follow Christ. When you say you are a Muslim, you follow whom?
I follow Allah.
Who is Allah?
Allah is our creator.
How you know? How you know he is the creator?
I don't know that is his creator. I can't see him, but I know that there is a creator.
Yeah, but how you know it's Allah?
I know it's Allah because there is the most powerful creator than us, than humans.
You know,
he is more powerful than us.
Oh, okay. You see, did you go to school?
Yeah, I have a master's degree.
That's wonderful. That means you are very educated, not like me. I have high school only. So I want to ask you, like, as long as you have a master's degree.
High school. Me, I'm the Christian, my friend, and I couldn't finish high school. I barely finished it. So.
Okay. So I wanna say, as long as you are educated and you have a master's degree, how the baby is made? Is it true that the sperm become a blood?
Yeah, that's scientifically proved.
Scientifically proved that a sperm become blood?
We were sperm before we.
No. I'm not saying that you were okay, but is it what the science teach that a sperm become blood and then the blood become a meat and then the meat become a baby? Is that what science teach, or this is false?
Look, I'm not this is not my field because I studied renewable energies, photovoltaic conversion.
Oh, okay.
But in cases I can search about that. I can search how
you can search, because the Quran said that when Allah created the child or the human being, the sperm became a blood, dead blood. And you know that dead blood, like, you know, the clot simply is a dead blood will be hanging in your skin if you have a cut, if you injure yourself. So how Allah is the creator, yet he do not know how the baby is created? You know, this cannot be from God. This must be someone don't even have a high school. A person who have a high school, he knew better. But in the Quran, in chapter 23, verse number 14, it says that Allah he made.
You said chapter 23.
Chapter 23, verse number 14.
Verse number 14.
14,
okay.
Yes. Yeah, it says that Allah, he created from the sperm.
40 or 14, sorry.
Chapter 23, verse number 14.
40,
okay.
No, 14, 1-4.
14. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I'm hearing you. I'm following you. Okay.
Right. So if this is scientifically proven to be false, that means the one who made the Quran cannot be God. What do you think?
That means the one who
made the Quran, which is supposedly Allah, is not God. It's a fabrication, because there's no way God do not know how the baby is made.
And why are you saying that God doesn't know how the baby is made?
Because this is wrong. There's nobody in the world agree that the sperm become a thick dead blood, because this is dead blood. The blood is dead. And then he claimed that the dead blood become a lump and of a flesh, and then we made out of the lump bones, and then like this is how the baby is made. But this is always, the process is always wrong.
And this is in the chapter 23, verse number 14, yeah?
14, 1-4.
Okay. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناها خلقا آخر فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين.
Thank you. You speak Arabic. Perfect. That's wonderful. So now, so do you agree with this?
So I can speak speak Arabic very well.
Huh?
The Arabic is my native language.
That's wonderful. So now, as long as you speak Arabic, he can teach us. So what it says there in Arabic. I heard you speaking Arabic, but I'm trying to understand what you say. What does that mean?
Okay. In that ayah, could you show me the which chapter said that sperm will be blood, a dead blood?
It's in front of
you. I can see it. I can see dead blood.
In English, it says, I'm reading the translation. It says we made the nutfa. Nutfa is a sperm, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so nutfa is made a thick blood, but you know that this is not true.
But I can see a thick blood.
I have here that
the word
blood is dead.
My friend, you're reading. Can you give me the website, please, so I can open it? Because I just went to Quran.com.
You can go to wow. Okay, let me give you the link. You can open it from your side. Okay, give me a second.
Thank you.
So he can read it as we are reading.
Okay.
Here we go in a second. All right, this is the link. Please open it, click on it, and you will see what I'm reading.
Yeah, Quran law. Okay, yeah, we have it.
Verse number 14.
Minun.
1:4.
Yeah, verse 14. Yeah.
So this is saying a cloth which is a piece of thick dead blood.
Cloth.
Yeah.
It's a piece of thick blood.
Yeah, this is dead blood. How that from God? Same time, that cloth, which is the dead blood, will become a little lump, and then a lump, and then of a flesh, and then that thing will grow and become bones. But this is absolutely all of this is wrong. There's no way. And then we close the bones with the flesh. So the last thing is the flesh, and the bones is, well, this is not true. So either the Quran is coming from the true God, or the Quran is coming from somebody. You have no idea what he's saying.
Okay. For now, to be honest with you, yeah. I'm not specialized in that case. You know what I mean. So I studied another thing. But
yeah, my friend, you can search it. It'll take you 2 minutes. You can search it, and you will find that this is not true. I mean, me myself, I'm not a doctor. Like I'm not. You know, the only medicine I know is aspirin.
By the way, just because we're two Christians here with your Christian Prince, and my friend is only one, to make it fair, I called a medical doctor from India. Excuse me, sir, would you like to introduce yourself? Please, I'm going to bath you. Now I'm going to expose you in front of everyone. I'm a medical doctor.
Who's that?
My name is Dr. Zakir Naik. You know me very well.
He's talking about Zakir Naik, I think.
Yeah, all right, no problem. Let us be serious now. So what do you think, my friend? I don't know what to call you. What's your name?
My name is Munsif.
Munsif, okay, Munsif. You know your name is Munsif. What Munsif mean?
Munsif.
Munsif. Okay, Munsif.
Yeah.
شخبارك يا منصف؟
الحمد لله. وأنت كيف حالك؟
نشكر الرب. So look with me, Munsif. Okay. So here, if God is God, God don't say wrong stuff. He don't say bad stuff. He don't speak false information. I'm going to, as long as this is not your specialty, I'm going to ask you a very simple, especially you speak Arabic. I want you to translate for me. I will take advantage of having you here speaking Arabic, because usually not everybody speaks Arabic, as you know. So do you know how ice is made? Like hail, like a barad, you know, barad?
How ice is made?
Yeah, ice in the like when ice came down, like barad, hail.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how it's made, do you know?
يعني عندي يعني معلومات قليلة. I have a little bit information about that.
Tell me the information you know.
The cold air and the you are talking about the rain or the ice. البرد.
Yeah, hail. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's made when the temperature is very low.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
Yeah, you mean when the rain is coming and the air is so cold, the rain will become ice, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So me and you, we agree about that. So how Allah in the Quran, he says, وَيُنَزِّلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. And Allah, you translate for us, chapter 24, verse number 43, the same chapter.
Chapter 24?
Chapter 24, verse number 43.
Verse number 43, yeah?
43.
Okay.
The same page you have it in front of you.
Okay.
This is easy. Me and you, we agree that rain, when it's come down, and if it's met with cold air, the rain will become hail, that's all. But according to the Quran, Allah, he break hail from mountains in heaven and he throw hail at us.
Okay. Let me read it please in Arabic.
All right.
ألم ترى أن الله يزجي سحابا ثم يؤلف بينه ثم يجعله ركاما فترى الودق يخرج من خلاله وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء ويصرفه عن من يشاء يكاد سنا برقه يذهب بالأبصار. Okay.
So what do you think? How God he makes such a mistake? So there is, according to translation here, you can translate for us. Go ahead, translate. Does it say وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ? Translate for us. What it says. What is that?
Look, Prince. So we are both Arab, and we can see that there is a lot of difficult words here. Yeah. So if you don't mind, let me search more about.
No, my friend. You already agreed with me. Everybody heard you saying when rain come, go through cold air, the rain became ice. So you and me agree about it already. So how the Quran says that Allah he sent hail from mountains in it? Does it say that, or I'm lying?
Yeah, I see that, but okay. I can't understand what is wadaq. Wadaq. Could you tell me what is wadaq?
No. Al-wadaq is the you know, like humidity, rain, you know, water.
So wadaq is water, yeah?
Yeah. So water is coming, and now okay. So here in front of us, do you see it says sahab?
Right click.
When it says sahab.
Yeah, sahab, and then rain come. But then he claimed, and after that he continues saying, وَيُنْزِلُ. This is the second part of the sentence. This is not connected right away. وَيُنْزِلُ, and he sent down مِنَ السَّمَاءِ, from the sky, min jibalin, so from mountains in it, barad. So according to the verse, and you speak Arabic very well, Allah he sent down from mountains in heaven, and you agreed about the translation, correct?
Look. I know if you translate it like you said, min sama'in min jibalin, it will be like that. It will be like the ice is coming from the mountains. But I'm not specialist. That's what I'm saying. If you can give me just few moments, like 2 minutes, I will be searching.
I will help you. Can we read the tafsir?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And tafsir is made by scholars. I'm not going to ask you to read a tafsir made by someone in YouTube, someone you don't know, you know. So we will go to someone. He have you heard of who? Like, did you hear about Jalalain as an example?
Tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir. Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir. Give me a second. So this is chapter 24, verse number 43.
Okay.
Give me a second. 24.
You don't have Arabic here?
No, I don't have Arabic. I don't speak Arabic.
Okay.
And more. Where is An-Nur? Here we go.
I think he might be showing it. He's showing it on the video. Yeah.
And I will give you the link too, you know, so he can read with us. All right. So here it says, and this is Ibn Kathir. I'm going to give you the link.
Okay.
So you can open it from your side, so you can have a better view in case, you know. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. This is not my website. This is a Muslim website. And you speak Arabic, you can open Ibn Kathir in Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent us the link. Let's open it.
It says here,
it's here
that there are mountains of hail in the sky, from which Allah sent down ice. Do you see it?
1 second, please. He sends down from the sky from I can see.
Right. And now if we go to Al-Jalalain, just to show you more reference, or Al-Qurtubi or At-Tabari or anything you wish, we will find that they agree that this is about sending hail from mountains in heaven. This is Tafsir Al-Jalalain. I think you heard about Al-Jalalain, right?
Yeah. I heard about it. Yeah.
All right. So here it says, read with me, Al-Jalalain. I can give you the link. It says here, from heaven, he sent down hail, and he submitted at the one he don't like. But he submitted from where? Let us see here. It says he sent down from heaven out of mountains. Do you see it?
1 second.
I think. Are you on the video?
Let me send you the link. Give me a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me send.
Because we have several tabs open. That's why.
It's all right. I will give you a link. This is Al-Jalalain. So Allah he sent down from mountains in heaven hail. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain.
Yeah.
This is not anyone, al-Jalalain is a big shot in Islam. It's not a joke,
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. And you see there it says he sent from heaven, sent down from mountains in heaven. So where is the hail is coming from? There is mountains, jibalin, which is the same as you understand and the same as understand. It says it clearly. I mean, Arabic is so clear. He sent down from mountains in heaven, very clear. He sent down from heaven out of mountains, min jibalin. So where Allah sent hail from? From mountains, but you know that this is false. So Muhammad here is trying to make himself a prophet who claimed that he knew science, and God told him what we see. But there is no way God he says such a thing. There is no way God do not know how hail is made. What do you think?
Look, let me read this in Arabic, please.
And this is Tafsir Ibn Abbas. Let me show you the other one. This is Ibn Abbas, this is the one Muhammad he prayed, may Allah make him the ink of scholarship, Ibrul Ummah, you know what I'm saying in Arabic. So your prophet he prayed that Ibn Abbas will be the best of scholars for the Muslims. So there is no way Ibn Abbas too don't understand, and Ibn Abbas is the cousin of your prophet, so there is no way he don't speak Arabic too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I send you the link, open it. It says here, so he sent down from heaven mountain wherein is hail. He says he sent down hail from mountains in heaven. Do you see it?
Between clouds. Yeah.
Okay.
Down.
How such a thing can be coming from God? If Allah is God, what is this? This is cannot be from God. And you agree with me, you yourself, you agree. You translated first time, you did read it yourself, and you said yes, it says, he sent hail from mountains. You speak Arabic very well, so I'm glad to have you. And now we have the scholars, and we have big names, big shots. Ibn Kathir, Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, all of them, they agreeing that Allah he sent hail from mountains in heaven. This is alone is enough to prove that the one who made the Quran cannot be God.
Look, I'm reading the tafsir in Arabic.
Yeah, you can read it in Arabic, you can read it in any language you want, no problem.
Yeah. They said ومعناه أن في السماء جبال برد ينزل منها البرد.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Translate please.
Yeah. He said that, and there is in the sky mountains that came the rain came from, or the hail came from.
Thank you. So how that can be from God?
So let me continue please. And وأما من جعل الجبال ها هنا عبارة عن سحاب. So he said
no, you see it says here وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Let me continue please.
Who is the one saying that?
هذا أنا نقرأ في تفسير ابن كثير.
تفسير ابن كثير والتفسير ابن كثير. Look what Ibn Kathir is saying. As long as you read Ibn Kathir, read carefully with me.
Okay.
This is Ibn Kathir. He's saying.
Shall we go to the video? 1 second. Yeah.
I gave you the link anyway. It says here.
Could you send us a
means there are mountains of hail in the sky from which Allah he sent down ice. Correct? It says that. And then as for those who say mountains here is used as a metaphor of a cloud, they think that the second min also used to describe the place which is the ice coming. So he is saying they think. So he's saying they are wrong. He's not saying he agree.
Let me see please, because I can't.
Yeah, I have it in English in front of me. Here we go. This is a translation, so it's for easy translation, or you can read in Arabic. So he is answering those who they think that this goes back to the cloud. This is not him saying that. This is they think. This is what they think. Do you see it?
Yeah. This is what they think. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's saying this is not metaphor. They think it's a metaphor, but this is not. As for those who say that mountains here is used as metaphor for a cloud, so he's now answering those people who claim that this is metaphor. Those are wrong.
But sorry, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question, please. If you are saying that Muhammad said that the rain comes from the mountains.
Mountains in heaven, not rain. Not rain. Ice. We are not talking about rain now. We are talking about ice. Okay.
Yeah, ice. Yeah. Is how is Muhammad? I can explain myself. Look, if Muhammad said that ice come from mountains in the heaven.
Yeah. And this is wrong. You yourself you told me this is wrong. So how Muhammad can be a prophet then?
Yeah, this is absolutely wrong. But let me ask you a question.
Okay.
He doesn't know that there is sky. Look, we said sahab. sahab in English.
We know sahab. Hey, everybody knows sahab. Come on, the word sahab is an Arabic word. It exists before Islam.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
How do you say? Now, give me a second.
Tell me in Arabic. Tell me in Arabic. I will try to translate.
Yeah. The clouds.
My friend.
I just forgot the name.
My friend, the cloud. Everybody knows about the cloud. Everybody knows that rain comes from cloud. Yeah.
Everybody, even before Muhammad, even before Islam, everybody knows that
it's not
the ice comes from the cloud.
Even cats and dogs, they knew that they feel the storm before the storm happened. Do I agree?
Exactly, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So Muhammad can if Muhammad doesn't know that why Muhammad doesn't know that why does he said that the ice comes from mountains if even the dog knows that the ice comes from the clouds.
Because he's a false prophet. A false prophet, he just gave false information. Because this false information, and he claimed.
But this is contradiction. If he is a false prophet, he shouldn't give that false information. He shouldn't say that the ice comes from
exactly
mountains.
But Muhammad at
so
that time,
say that I'm not prophet,
my friend.
If you say so.
Yeah, Muhammad at that time, he never thought that time will come and people will find out that he's lying. I mean, this is in the sky, who knows? So at that time,
nobody says that I'm lying. You know what I mean?
No.
So if I'm lying, I don't say that I'm lying. I can't say that I'm lying.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm talking about you. I'm saying at that time, if I am lying to those people, how they will know? I mean, people are at that time. Nobody.
Everybody knows.
No. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how the ice is made here. Nobody knows how the ice.
He's talking about the clouds.
No, we are talking about the ice now. We're talking about the ice. Ice. Focus with me with the ice.
Yeah.
So Muhammad he claimed that ice is coming from mountains. We're not talking about rain coming from a cloud. Everybody knows when the cloud comes, rain comes. That's not secret. So what Muhammad said at that time, how those Arab they will examine what he say if it's true or not. It's impossible. So at that time, it's okay. He can get away with this lie because nobody will know. But time come and now we know. So Muhammad is a false prophet. What do you think?
You are saying that Muhammad is a false prophet because he said that the ice is coming
it's not
from
him who
mountain,
said that.
yeah?
No. He's not the one who said that. He claimed that the one who said that is his God. So either Muhammad he received this message from God or he's fabricating it. But there's no way God do not know how ice is made.
Look, we are both Arabics, and we know that not every word is not specifically like that. If he says mountains in the tafsir, they said that he is talking about clouds, and the clouds are mountains.
No. Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, At-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, all of them they agree that this is mountains. It's not. They are refuting those some who they try to fix it. They say this is meteor. He is saying no, they don't. This is not meteor. I can show you. I can show you tons of tafsir. All the Muslims agree that this is about mountains, and the Arabic, you see, isn't the Quran says that this is a clear Arabic book. So you don't say mountain unless you say like mountains. Did he say like mountains or he says from mountains? The word
like.
He didn't say like, no, he says from mountains. Min jibalin fiha, min baradin. He didn't say like mountains. If he added the word like, then I can say, okay, he said like mountains, but no, he did not say. And you know that the Muslims, they claim, and you are a Muslim and you speak Arabic, they claim that the Arabic Quran is so good.
Of course.
Okay,
of course,
so how so good? And then it says such a thing. Shouldn't Allah say that this is the likeness of mountains if it's not mountains? Did Allah made a mistake? Did Allah drop an important word?
No, he didn't make a mistake. You are Arabic, yeah, you are Arabic. And in Arabic, we don't say in every comparison with we don't say like mountains. Do you agree with me?
No, you have to now, because now this is the second part of a sentence. He is not saying, my friend, where in the verse says like. The whole verse, there's no like. Do you see the word like?
No, I don't see the word like. But
so did Allah forget the word like? If he wanted to say like, he would say like. Who's going to stop him? But he never mentioned it. But now, because we need to fix the problem, so we add words is not there, so we can fix the mistake in the Quran. That's what you are doing.
He didn't forget the word like in Arabic.
So why it is not there?
Yeah, he didn't forget it, because in Arabic we are not obliged to say like. It's not like English. It's not like English.
No, here we go. You speak Arabic and I speak Arabic, and this is the Quran. We have tons of example about Allah saying the likeness. Kamathali Adam, don't you know? The likeness of Adam. So he can use the same word, you know, this is a parable or this is a likeness. So we do not need, you know, to now to say that Arabic is short of words. Arabic language is very huge, and you know, your God Allah, he keeps saying that the word.
Could you give me like 2 minutes to give you an example of sentence without the word like, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I will help you.
Okay, no worries.
I will help you. I can add the word, the letter ka.
Yeah, ka. It's like it's like.
Thank you very much. But do you see the word ka there, the letter ka?
No.
Okay. So in order to make it like, we have to add either a word or to add the letter ka. Kamathali, kajabalin, kama'in. So ka, you add it before the description, and that will make it the likeness. It's very easy. You know, this is my first job I did when I was in university, correcting the grammar of newspapers before they print it. So I know very well what I'm saying. I add ka before the description. That will make it the likeness. Allah never added there. Even the interpretation says it clearly. It is from mountains in heaven. So why we have to look for a solution? Because simply that hurt your feeling. You are a believer, and now you are finding that Muhammad cannot be prophet. That's the whole story.
Okay. I'm searching for the word, for the ayats without the word ka and without the word method.
There's no ka, there's no method. Allah never said that, so it cannot be likeness.
Could you give me a minute, please? The ayah 13.
Yeah.
From Surah Al-Fajr.
13 from Surah Al-Fatih. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what about it? Tell me what it says.
It said, فَصَبَّ عَلَيْهِمْ رَبُّكَ صَوْتَ عَذَابٍ. You know what is sawt?
Yeah, a whip. Okay.
A whip. Yeah, exactly. What is the word ka or like a whip? Or
well, who said
the word?
Who said that this is a likeness? This is a whip of adab. Allah will whip them with torture. Isn't it a whip is a torture?
Yeah. He said.
Yeah. So there's no likeness there. You are trying to add things there. It's not there. So he for real he do that. This is not likeness. A whip, he will whip them. This is Muhammad. He described that too. So according to your prophet, when the angels of death they come to you, and to take your soul, you can search it. They will whip you. This is not likeness of whip. They will whip you for real. They will whip you. They will torture you when they are taking your soul. So this is what it's meant, and you can read the interpretation. You can read your prophet hadith. They will rip. Actually, I played a video just 2 days ago in the previous video. If you watch it, you will see the Muslim will explain the same verse, that when the angels of death they come to you, they will whip you with the whip of torture. This is real. This is not likeness or fiction or description of something. Is not exactly. No, it is. They will whip. Don't you know that Allah even he will torture you in the grave?
Do I know what?
That Allah will torture you in the grave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
This is what they will do. They will whip you. Why? Because when they come to you, there is a first whip. They will do to you when they take your soul. They will whip you and they will rip your soul violently because you are not a Muslim. But if you are a Muslim, they will take your soul in a very gentle way, so you don't have pain. And then when you go to the grave, Allah will send those 2 angels. They will ask you 3 questions. Do you really believe that you are dead and now you are going to answer the questions?
Yeah, of course.
Why, of course? Aren't you dead?
I believe there is difference between what I believe and if I already experienced that.
Okay. You know what? I will make it easier for you.
Okay.
I will give you a verse in the Quran, and I will, you give me the answer you like. It's very simple. You do not need to be a scholar. And that will lead us, me and you, into a conclusion.
Okay, of course.
All right. And because you speak Arabic, that is a great. Not like somebody don't speak Arabic, he can say maybe you are in chapter 2, and I will give you the link. Chapter 2, verse number 29. This is the chapter of the cow.
Okay.
It says, I will let you read. Let me give you the link.
Which verse? Sorry.
I just gave the link. He can open it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 229. Yeah. Here we are.
All right. Can you tell me
Well,
what this verse is saying? Do you agree with the translation? What do you think?
Okay. So it's 29, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن سبع سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم.
All right. Tell us what it means. What does that mean?
It means there is 7 heavens.
No. Tell us what does that mean? He who created for you that all in earth, then, correct? Okay, so which one Allah created first? He finished the earth first or the heaven first?
The earth.
The earth. Are you sure?
Look, this is not creation.
No, I'm asking you. Is the Arabic clear for you or not clear? Is it clear that Allah, he finished first the earth and then he went to heaven?
No. This isn't clear because he said that he created for you all that is on the earth.
And
then he istawa, rose over towards the heaven. But he didn't say created the heaven.
No,
maybe the heaven
no. I did not say created. My friend, listen carefully. I did not say created. I said which one Allah, based on this verse, he finished first, the earth or the heaven? Finish.
He didn't say the word finish. He said rose over.
He said it is he هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا. It is he who created for you that all is on the earth. It's finished.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in Arabic is thumma. Thumma is adat to tell you about a long distance. There's not right away. There's a long timing. And then thumma, then he went up to heaven, and then he made them 7 heaven. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree because let me tell you why I don't agree with you. He didn't say then he created the heavens. He said he istawa.
I'm not talking about creation. I'm talking about finishing. Focus with me. Finish. Which one?
There is no word finish. There is rose over. Let me give you an example.
Okay, my friend, let us save my time and your time. You said to me the first choice you have is Ibn Kathir. Do you accept Ibn Kathir?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go. So this is chapter 2, verse number 29, and this is, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Give me a second. I will give you the link.
Okay.
And you can read if you want in Arabic, English, whatever you want. I mean, you can search. You don't have to open my link. You can open it.
Okay.
Ibn Kathir is a very well-known person, and here this is Ibn Kathir.
Yeah.
All right. So let us see what Ibn Kathir is saying. Ibn Kathir is saying here, it is he who created for you that all on earth. Then he stawa to the heaven and he made them 7 heaven. فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعُ سَمَوَاتٍ. All right. Okay. The beginning of the creation. Which one Allah he created first according to Ibn Kathir? قُلْ فَإِنَّكُمْ لِتَكْفُرُونَ بِالَّذِي خَلَقَ الْأَرْضَ فِي يَوْمَيْنِ وَتَجْعَلُونَ لَهُ أَنْدَادًا. So Ibn Kathir is quoting you for you some verses about the order of a creation. Do you really disbelieve in him who created the earth for you in 2 days, and you set up rivals in worship with him? That is the Lord. So now Allah created the earth in 2 days.
Yeah.
Which days are they after he finished the sky or in the beginning?
We don't know.
What do you mean? Then it says then in the front of Ibn Kathir, then it says here, he placed therein earth mountains from above it, and he blessed it and measured therein the sustenance for its dwellers in 4 days, i.e. all or 4 days were equal length of time. For those who ask about its creation, then he istawa to the sky. Then he went to the sky, and it was a smoke.
The only thing is about the word istawa. Istawa, it doesn't mean it's created.
No. Istawa means he rose up. Istawa, it means he went up and he sat in the chair.
Yeah.
Istawa is not our point. But then he went to the heaven, and then he made them 7. Correct?
Okay.
So which one is he made first, done first? Is it the earth, verse and the verse, or the heaven? The verse is saying, and this Ibn Kathir says, then he finished them as 7. Do you see it? This is Ibn Kathir. Then he finished them as 7. So which one finished first? The earth.
He finished the earth. After that, he made the 7 heavens.
Wonderful. Now let us focus together. Is it possible that Allah, you do not know, he don't remember what he said yesterday? So in those verses, as you see, this is a chapter 41, verse number 9, 12, and the other verse, chapter 2, verse number 29, saying that Allah, he created first the earth, finish it, everything in the top of it, and then he start working in the heaven. Now let us go to the chapter number 79. In chapter 79, Allah said the opposite. According to Allah, in that chapter, Allah, he created the stars, the sky first, and then he went to the earth to finish his work. So if Allah, let me show you.
In which chapter?
Okay, 79.
79.
Let me give you the link so you can open
No,
just
we're
right
here in the
away.
website of Quran Wall.
Chapter
So,
79. Chapter 79, you can read from verse number 27, 28, 27, 28. You can read as many you want. I mean, but because this is where it starts talking about the creation in order. So in chapter 79, verse number 27, it says, أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمكها فسواها وأعطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها وأخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها والجبال أرساها. Okay, now how in the world this is happening? But we just agreed, me and you, that Allah, He created everything in the earth, correct, in the previous verses, and then He made the heavens, 7 heavens. But here is the opposite. Allah, He made the heavens. Allah, He made the day and the night, which means the stars, the sun, everything. And he built the sky, even He raised the sky, and then He made the day and the night. And after that, He started working in the earth. And after that, He made produced the water and pasture for the earth. And after that, He made mountains. So what is the last thing Allah He finished here? Mountains. But this is totally the opposite of what chapter 2, 29, and chapter 41, verse number 9, 10, etc. saying. So how Allah can say the opposite of what Allah He just said?
No, that's not the opposite.
It is.
I'm
Okay, which one?
Okay, hold on.
Okay, focus with me.
He said,
focus with
okay,
me.
okay.
Focus with
in
me.
the chapter 29.
If you go to chapter 41, which one Allah He created at the end, the last thing. Let us go to chapter 41. If we go here, I will show you. Go to chapter 41, and you can start reading from, if you want, from verse number 9, 10, 11, 12. According to chapter 41, verse number 12, it says, what is the last thing Allah created after He finished the earth? Do we agree?
Okay. قل هل ننبئكم
No.
قل أئنكم لتكفرون بالذي خلق الأرض في يومين وتجعلون له أندادا ذلك رب العالمين وجعل فيها رواسي من فوقها وبارك فيها وقدر فيها قوتها في 4 أيام سواء للسائلين. ثم استوى إلى السماء.
And then what is the second thing He did? Then He made mountains. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Then number 11. And then He went to heaven. Do we agree?
ثم let me read it please. ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان فقال لها وللأرض آتيا طوعا.
Okay, so which one Allah, let us focus, me and you, if you can make a note please, if you have a pen. Allah He placed the mountains in verse number 10 before the heaven is finished or after in those verses.
وجعل فيها the mountains before.
Okay, wonderful. So now it's clear, guys. So the mountains finished, made before He finished the sky. But in the other verse is the opposite. If you go to the other chapter we just opened, chapter 79, it says that Allah He finished the sky, and then after that He spread the earth, make it flat, and after that He created water, and then the last thing He placed mountains.
So chapter 79 verse?
You can read it from verse number 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. You will see in verse number 32, the last thing Allah did after He finished the sky, now He started working in the earth, and the last thing He did, He placed mountains. But the other chapter, and you agreed with me already, that based on that chapter number 41, Allah He placed the mountains before He went to heaven, and He made them and He finished them. You agreed already?
Yeah. But let me tell you one thing. In that chapter 79, He said, أنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمكها وسواها واغطش الليل وخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك دها أخرج منها ماء والجبال أرساها. So he said in that chapter that the mountains are made before.
No.
After.
Okay, after the sky, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but you just told me in the previous chapter 41, the mountains is made before the sky.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so how this can be from God? I mean, God, He forgot what He did? It's very clear, it's so very obvious. Not only just the mountain, I just choose the mountain, so just to make the confusion less, because there's water, there's even order, and then not only that, and then He made the earth flat. Your God, Allah, He think the earth is flat. The ha mean flat.
Yeah.
So everything is wrong. How this can be from God, my friend Munsif?
Let me see, please.
I mean, if I wrote many books, I will not make such a mistake. People will laugh at me. In one page you say something, the other page you say the opposite, and now you claim that you are the creator.
Oh, sorry, by the way, Christian Prince, I have 2 of your books, Sex and Allah and The Deception of Allah. Okay. I finished The Deception of Allah, and I gave it to Munsif, and because he told me that there are no mistakes in the Quran, and I don't speak Arabic.
Well, now he cannot say there's no mistake. Obviously, this is a big mistake. Not only that, you see, the Quran confirmed that in order to know if the Quran is from God or not, you will find in it contradiction. Correct, Munsif?
I'm just reading. Could you give me, please, just few moments, please? And I'm comparing the two chapters.
Yeah, compare. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, thank you so much. Look, in the chapter 79, the ayah. From the ayah 27.
All right.
He said that the earth was made after the heavens. Yeah.
In chapter 79, it says no. It says actually here.
The earth والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها. يعني the earth was made.
No. You are reading, my friend. Listen carefully. In chapter 79, you are reading 79, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
No, 30. From 79 to 30.
Oh, okay. From 79, number you start reading from verse number 27, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the heaven here created first, finished, sky, and now we have stars because it says he made the day and the night, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
In order to make the day and the night, mean the sun is created, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, he started working in the earth, correct? He make it flat.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he made water, correct?
Yeah.
And grass, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, and verse number 32 confirmed that the last thing Allah did is mountains, correct?
Yeah.
All right. The other verse is the opposite. The other verse, the other chapter, chapter 41.
The other verse is 41, yeah?
41, yeah. You will see that the verse number 10 as an example, it says he placed therein in earth mountains, and then verse number 11 says, and then he went to the sky.
Okay.
You see? And then he made them 7 skies. Not only that, he created the stars as the last thing. The last thing Allah created, according to the chapter 41, is the stars. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you. I want to ask you a question. All right. Please.
Okay.
He said then he istawa. What the word istawa means?
He went up. He went up. He went up to his throne. He went up to the sky above the throne.
Toward the heaven, yeah? How did he went up toward the heaven if the heaven doesn't exist, if he didn't create it before?
Well, this is another mistake in the Quran. Because
this is not a contradiction.
Okay,
in this ayah, you are the one. He went to the heaven.
No problem.
So he made the heaven before the earth.
Okay, hold on. But this is contradiction. How he made the heaven before, my friend. Okay. You remember the first question I asked you? It's chapter 2, verse number 29. I said to you, which one based on this verse Allah finished first? You said
yes, 79. Go back to 79. To 79.
No, not 79. Chapter 2, verse number 29. This is the first verse I showed you.
Please, let me focus on just 2 chapters. After that, I will be back on the 3rd chapter, please. We are talking about the contradiction between chapter 79 and 41, yeah?
All right, correct.
Okay. So chapter 79, he said, are you more difficult to create, or is the heaven that he constructed? He said he raised the height, its height, and he has equally ordered it. And after that, he said, and after that, he spread the earth.
Okay.
So he began with the heaven, yeah, in that chapter.
Exactly.
After that, he created the earth. Okay. Are you with me?
I'm with you. And this is still a mistake because the other verse.
I'm asking you a question. Could you please follow me, Prince, if you don't mind?
I'm asking. Tell me. Okay, what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion now? Give me conclusion.
In that chapter 79.
Okay, give me conclusion of chapter 79.
Yeah. He said that he made the heaven before the earth.
All right. This is your conclusion, correct?
No. Are you? Do you agree with me?
Well, based on that chapter, yes, I agree.
What were you saying? You said in that chapter.
Exactly.
He said
exactly. Okay. But just to make it simple, does it say in chapter 79 that Allah created the stars before He started Working in the earth?
I'm not following you. In the same chapter?
In chapter 79, yes, verse number 29, you agreed with me, he says, and he made the stars, he made the sun and the day and the night, correct? You agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let us make me and you take a note. So according to chapter 79, the light, the day, the night, the stars is made, the sun.
Please, Prince. Please, Prince, we are, could you please answer me about the mountains, about the earth and mountains?
Okay, what about the mountains?
And after that, we go to the night and the day. Could you please answer me that question? Because I'm asking.
What is the question again? Repeat.
Okay, in chapter 79,
yeah,
verse 30, verse 27 to 30, you said that he made heavens before the earth. So he made heaven first, and after that the earth. Okay. And you said that there is contradiction in chapter 41, and he said that he made the earth before the heaven, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. In chapter 41, he said he placed rain from mountains. In conclusion, he created the earth, and then he raised up to the heaven.
Okay.
How did he raise up to the heaven if he didn't create it yet?
This is the question you have to ask. My friend, Islam.
So there is no contradiction.
Okay, no problem. Okay, but just hold on. You see? You remember what I told you? We have to connect the dots, not only just 1 and 2. When I said to you, chapter 2, verse number 29, and I said to you the first question, based in the chapter 2, verse number 29, which one Allah created first? You said it's obvious. It is the earth, correct?
1 second, please. Chapter 2, verse 29. الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء.
Correct.
ثم فسواهن سبع. No, he didn't in that chapter he didn't say created. He said.
See, I'm not debating about he created or not. I'm asking you, my friend, listen carefully. I don't care if Allah already created the sky 10,000 years before the earth. We are talking about the order of a creation.
Okay.
In chapter 41 is totally the opposite of chapter 79. This is why I said to you, based in chapter 41. Let us go back to 0. In chapter 41, when Allah created the mountains, He created the mountains in the beginning or at the end, according to chapter 41.
According to chapter 41, yeah?
41, yeah.
He said, then he raised up to the heaven. So he created the heaven before the earth.
No, hold on, my friend. 41, sorry. Chapter 41.
Okay. Yeah.
He
said then he istawa,
focus with me.
Rose over or rise up to the heaven.
Chapter 41, verse number 10. It says he placed therein in the earth mountains. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Verse number 11. Then he went to the heaven, correct?
Yeah, he went to the heaven, yeah.
And then what he made in heaven? He made the stars, correct?
1 second.
And he made 7 skies and he made the stars, correct?
Yeah, he made 7 skies, yeah.
So I want you now to write down, based on chapter 41, which one is made first, mountains or stars?
Okay, I will answer you. Could you please follow me? According to chapter 41, he made the earth. After that, he raised up to the heaven and made them 7 heavens, yeah?
No.
He didn't say he created the heaven.
No, focus with me. I'm not talking about creation the heaven, my friend. Focus with me, please.
We are talking about the order, yeah?
No, my question is, based in chapter 41, forget about creating the heaven. I'm not talking about the creation of the heaven. I'm talking about the order, which one is first. So, according to 41, Allah, He made the mountains first or the stars first?
He made the mountains first, but he didn't make the heaven second. He made the heaven, after that made the earth, after that he made the stars, because he raised up to the heaven.
What are you talking about? Listen, it says he placed there in mountains, and then ثم استوى إلى السماء, and then he completed them and finished them as 7 skies, and then he made masabih. So what is the last thing he did?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He completed them, but he created. He created the heaven before the earth.
Okay, hold on. He completed the sky. Okay, based in verse number 12, what is the last thing Allah did? It's true that He made the stars? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you very much. Wonderful. So in chapter 41, the last thing Allah He did, and now the earth is made, correct?
Yeah.
Everything is made. The last thing He did, He created the stars. Wonderful. Let us go to chapter now. Focus with me and please take a note.
One second, please.
Take a note. So now we go to chapter chapter 79. In chapter 79, the stars is made before the mountains or after the mountain. Read me carefully. Which one is made before? Here it says in chapter 79 that Allah, when he's talking about it, he created the sky, and then he made the sky, and
what
then
is stars? You are talking about the
lifted up the
stars.
sky. No, he's talking about, yes, the stars, yeah. And now we got to the stars. And then in verse number 29, now he made the stars, correct? Verse number 29.
29.
Okay, do you agree that then?
One second. Verse
chapter 71, the 79. Now Allah in verse number 29, now he made the light, make the day, made the night, correct? Made the stars.
There is no stars.
No, it says وَأَخْرَجَ ضُحَاهَا. There is no way, there's no stars.
It's from the sun,
my friend,
not from
no, my friend.
The light
so,
is from the sun, not from the star.
When the night and the day came, when the stars is made, it says it for you. Listen.
No.
He dimmed its night, and he brought
it's
out
the light of the sun.
Okay, sun. Thank you. Is the sun a star? Is the sun a star or not? Is the sun a star or not?
Is the sun the stars? The stars are suns.
Okay, so now we have day and night. Why? Because Allah created the stars, correct? Okay, and then he start working in the earth. What is the last? What is the last thing, my friends?
Let me tell you.
Okay, hold on. Okay, listen. Who knows? Let me ask you. Okay, I want you to confirm to me, my friend. I want you to confirm to me. Just be honest with me. Did Allah created the earth first or the sky first?
The sky first.
Okay, everybody is my witness. Who knows the Quran better than you and me? Isn't it Muhammad?
Of course.
Okay, let us see what your prophet say.
Okay, but you didn't answer me.
I will answer you. Hold on. I will let your prophet answer you.
No. I want you to answer me about the three verses we are talking about.
We are. Listen. Here we go. This is the answer, my friend. This is the answer. This is
my question.
My friend, this is the answer. The answer in front of you. This is your prophet explaining how Allah created the earth and the heaven. And now don't tell me your prophet, he is ignorant, he do not understand what he's talking about. Read with me. I send you the link. I send you the link, and this is Sahih, very authentic. Allah, the exalted, the glorious, created the clay on Saturday. He created the mountains on Sunday. He created the trees on Monday. He created things entirely in labor in Tuesday. He created the light on Wednesday. Do you see it?
One second, please. خلق الله. Could I read it in Arabic, please?
Sure.
Okay. خلق الله عز وجل التربة ثم يوم السبت وخلق فيها الجبال يوم الأحد وخلق الشجر ثم الاثنين وخلق المكروه ثم يوم الثلاثاء وخلق النور يوم الأربعاء وبث فيها الدواب يوم الخميس وخلق آدم عليه السلام بعد العصر من يوم الجمعة في آخر الخلق وفي آخر ساعة من ساعات الجمعة فيما بين العصر إلى الليل.
So which one Allah created first? Is it the light or the mountains and the earth?
Where is the light in the hadith?
It says in front of you, Nur.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I can see.
So the Nur is for the earth. This is the sun, the stars, correct?
One second. Nur. Yeah, this is the sun. I think this is not, but because the light is from the sun. Yeah.
So now, who is created first, the mountains or the sun? Based on what you see in front of you, your prophet talking, not me.
Okay. The mountains.
The mountain created before the light. Okay, wonderful. So now let's go back to the Quran. So now your prophet, he helped me and you to clear things up, what it's meant. So now we go back to the Quran. So the mountain created before the light. Wonderful.
Okay.
But according to the Quran, as you see, the mountains in chapter 79, here we go, let's go, chapter 79. It says here that after he created the light in verse number 29, and you are the one who says, well, it says a star, correct? And then he says, and then after the last thing he did, he created the mountains.
1 second. Where is the mountains here?
Chapter 79, verse number 32.
Okay.
Yeah. But remember, your prophet, he said, the mountains was first, and the Nur, the sun, and you agree this is the sun, was created in Wednesday. Here, the last thing created is the mountains, and that contradicts totally what chapter 41 is saying. According to 41, Allah created the mountains in verse number 10, and then he went to the sky, and the sky was a smoke, and then he made 7 skies, and then he created the stars. So in chapter 41, the last thing is made is the stars, and the mountain made first. But in chapter 79, the last thing is made is the mountains, and the stars made before them.
But you are saying the stars and the nur, the light and the stars, they are different things.
No, you are the one who agreed. You see now, you are biting your tongue. It is you who agreed with me. A second ago, it's recorded. You agreed with me
Yeah.
that the nur is the sun.
The nur is coming from the sun. Yeah, I agree with you.
No, he did not say the nur is coming from the sun. He said he created the nur at Wednesday. That is the sun, my friend. There's no other nur. Is there a nur?
Yeah, the nur is coming from the sun, and he might comes from sun, from the stars, from anything who gives us light.
No,
yeah, he created
he's talking
light.
about creating what we see, my friend. You know, you wanna duct tape. It's up to you, but it's obvious that the order. And not only that, you can open the interpretation. Okay, you are the one who said to me you accept Ibn Kathir, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Ibn Kathir, he said when Allah went to the sky was a smoke, and that is smoke is from the earth. There's no sky. You are the one who said you agree with Ibn Kathir, correct?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So either we agree or we don't. So if we go right now to Ibn Kathir to see what Ibn Kathir is saying, let us go to read together. Let us see here, verse number 11. Your Ibn
brother
Kathir
friends,
chapter 41, chapter 41, verse number 11.
If you are talking like that from many things, if you are talking about many things, I can't answer you and you can't answer me.
No, I can.
I will be back. Could you please answer me about?
You did already, and you are trying to escape.
No, I'm not trying to escape anything. I will answer you step by step, please, because you are moving from a chapter to chapter. I can't.
No, we are not. We are just reading, my friend. We are not moving from chapter. The same chapter we are reading from. We are just saying. Let us read.
I will be back to Muhammad's hadith.
My friend, let us read the interpretation. Let us read the interpretation. Why you don't want to read the interpretation? Those are your scholars. Does your scholars agree with me or not? They agree. If we go right now to the scholars, not to you, not to anyone, your scholars, not my scholars. I don't agree. I don't believe in them. But your scholars, they say clearly that Allah created the earth first. Allah, he did not create the heaven first.
I didn't say that. I said that he created the heaven first. And I'm giving you my arguments.
My friend, the scholars, what they say? Do the scholars, they say Allah created the heaven first or the earth first?
The scholars.
Yeah.
With scholars.
Your scholars. Now you do not know Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain. Now you do not know them?
They are not our prophets. I believe in Quran.
So now they are stupid. They do not know Islam.
No,
they understood
they
the
are not
Quran
stupid. I don't have even what they said. I'm talking about the Quran. And
how come you don't? What do you mean you don't have? We are showing it to you. I gave you the link. Allah created the earth first.
Mr. Prince, could you please understand me what I'm saying? I'm not escaping, but I want you to just go step by step. We were talking about the contradiction in our 3 verses in the Quran. The verse 41 and the verse 79 and the verse 2. The chapter 41, the chapter 79, the chapter 2. Could you please talk about these 3 chapters? After that, we move on the Muhammad hadith. After that, we move on the what the.
I want you to read with me what I show you in the screen.
What they said.
I wanted to show you. I want you to read with me Ibn Kathir. You are the one who asked me, by the way, to open Ibn Kathir. Now you don't want it. It says in Ibn Kathir. Look.
If I'm willing to be a Christian, you need to answer my questions.
I am answering your question.
If you need me, if you want me to be
does it say in Ibn Kathir the earth was created before the heaven? Yes or no? Well, I'm lying.
He's showing it here on the
video.
Does
it say in Ibn Kathir the earth was created before the heaven? Yes or no?
Let me see. The earth was created before the heaven. This is a title.
This is what it says.
This is a title.
This is what it says. No, this is what it says. It says.
Read
carefully with me, my friend. My friend, please read with me. Allah, listen, read with me. This is the interpretation now. This is not the verse. Allah created the earth before the heaven, and when He created the earth, smoke burst out of it. And this is why Allah, He said, ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى إِلَى السَّمَاءِ وَهِيَ دُخَانٌ. And this is why Allah, He said, He went to the sky and it was heaven. There's no sky. So the sky is a smoke, and the smoke is not a sky. This is a smoke coming from the earth. This is your scholars.
Let me see. Could you please send me the link if you don't mind?
I did already. You forgot? Here we go. Let me send it to you again.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
You go down where it says the title you see, which is the earth created before the heaven.
that's it.
Okay. No evidence of Allah ability. And that one.
Read for us, please, so we can hear you, all of us.
The earth was created before the heaven. Yeah.
Okay, this is the verse. It says he created for you all in the earth. He's now the second part between the two bracket. He's explaining here after the bracket. Allah created the earth before the heaven. Correct? This is Ibn Kathir talking now.
Oh, let me see. No, he's not.
What? No, this is Ibn Kathir talking.
Yeah. Just read. He it is who created for you all that on earth, and what is it? Allah created the earth before heaven, and when He created the earth, smoke burst out of it. This is why Allah is. This is why Allah said. Okay. Then He stawa. Then He stawa ila sama, turned toward the heaven. When it was smoke. So it was created.
No, the smoke
it doesn't exist.
My friend, do you see it says this is why when it says it's smoke, because the smoke burst out of it. This is not from the sky. This is from the earth. Allah is cooking in the earth. So it's clear. When He created, my friend,
connection. Can you repeat, please?
Slowly. When He created the earth, smoke burst out of it, and this is why Allah said, ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان. He استوى إلى السماء, and it's the smoke.
Sorry, my friend.
So where is the smoke is coming from? The smoke is coming from the earth. There is no smoke.
No. ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان. السماء هي دخان. The heaven is smoke.
But read, my friend. Connect. It says, when He created, read with me, when He created the earth, smoke burst out of it. Out of where? Out of the earth. This is why Allah said, ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان. And then He left up to the heavens, so that there's no heaven. This is a smoke coming from the earth.
And when Allah created the earth before heaven, and when He created the earth, smoke burst out.
If you go a little bit down to make it more clear, read with me carefully. It says here, ayah testify, read with me carefully please. This ayah testify to the fact that the earth was created before the heaven. I mean, do you want it more clear? Does it say that?
The fact that the earth was created before the heaven.
So do you agree now? Ibn Kathir is saying that this verse testify that it's a fact that the earth was created before the heaven. How more we can make it more clear now?
This is which chapter?
The same chapter, you know. I just sent you the link. This is
no. I'm just saying about which chapter.
He is explaining all of them. He is explaining chapter 2, verse 29, and chapter 41, verse number 11, 12, 13, 14. He is explaining all of them. And then the earth created before the heaven. Then He spread the earth and He made them flat. It says here He spread the earth out after the heaven was created. So the earth was created first. The earth was made flat after He created the heaven.
Look in the same page with tafsir. After the title of the earth was created before the heaven, we have the title spreading the earth out after the heavens were created.
Where? What?
The next title.
Yeah, it says spreading the earth, not creating the earth.
Exactly.
Okay, so I asked you from the beginning, which Allah created first? You said to me, okay, how Allah He created the earth, and then He went to the sky and there's no sky, correct? You said that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I said
it turned to be this is false, because simply the word is smoke does not mean a sky. It is the smoke burst from the earth. So there's no sky yet. So now the earth is created and everything in the earth, but then Allah He came back to make it flat.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the order is still wrong.
I'm not scientist. Maybe I was wrong about the order. Maybe I was wrong.
No. But it's not you. My friend Muslim. I'm not talking about you or about Allah is wrong. Muhammad is wrong. Obviously. You see, I asked you 1,000 times.
Hold on.
Which one is created first? Is it the mountains or the stars? And now we go back to zero. Do we need to repeat again? So obviously the order is wrong, because one verse says that the mountain created. I'm talking about the mountain to make it specific so we can understand better. The mountains is first, the stars at the end. The other chapter, the opposite. The stars first and then the mountains at the end. It cannot be both. One of them has to be wrong. And as long the earth is created first, shouldn't we create a space for the earth before we create the earth?
Let me switch, please. This is which chapter?
The same chapter chapter, Ibn Kathir in front of us. Shouldn't we create a space for the earth so we can create the earth in? Okay, I created the earth where? If there is no space, you cannot create the earth. So the whole story is stupid, because in order to create something, I want to create a concrete block, but if I don't have a space to put it, then the block is where? So it's wrong, because you have to create the space first, then you create the earth, because the earth is inside the space. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the opposite. Here there is no space, and the earth is created first, and then Allah, He created the 7 heavens, and now He is making them in order. And the last thing He did.
You are talking about. You are comparing our space. Or creating, I don't know, creating.
If there's other space, if there's other space, our space, not our space. We're talking about the earth. The earth is in a certain space. The earth is in a space. So now the earth, okay, if we don't have a space for the earth, where we created the earth?
Look,
it's you who said to me, how Allah created the earth if there is no sky. You said that to me, you yourself. It's you. This is your question. I'm repeating your question. You said to me, how Allah will create the earth if there's no sky. Now I'm saying the same question to you. As long now we confirm that Allah created the earth first and then He created the sky. Well, how you can create the earth and there is no sky? Because the earth is created where? There's no space. So first you create the space.
Because our mind can't understand that things.
No, my friend, don't tell me about our mind. Here we go. Your mind.
I will tell you a question.
Your mind accept that the earth.
How is the iPhone is built?
Listen. We know how it's built. Yeah, we know. So now I'm asking you, isn't it your God?
Right now,
isn't it your God? Okay, hold on. If your God explain it, why you are talking about our mind? Your God, He explained it. He says this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. If we go and put them next to each other, we will find that each one of them is totally the opposite. Okay, let us make it simple. Which one? Go with me. Just to make it more simple for you. I am assuming that you get confused and you got shocked, but I will go with you. In chapter 41, go back to chapter 41.
Okay.
All right. Water, and trees and those things created first or start? Forget about the mountains now.
Okay, let me read this.
Chapter 41, based on that chapter, which one created first? Water, grass, trees?
Could you show me the ayah which
verse number 10. Verse number 10. You can read verse number 10.
10, yeah. وجعل فيها رواسي من فوقها وبارك فيها وقدر فيها قوتها في 4 أيام سواء للسائلين.
All right. So now based on this, the water and the trees created before the stars or after the stars?
Where is the water here? I can't read.
Water? It says وقدر فيها أقواتها في 4 أيام. أقواتها is the water. Trees.
No.
My friend, what is
what is food in Arabic?
The food. أقواتها is the food.
Food, exactly.
Okay, what is our food? Water, grass, vegetables, fruits.
Water is not food. Water is not food.
No, water is the food, my friend. Don't you swallow it?
No, it's drink. We all know that water is not food.
Guys, water is not food. Forget about the word food. Okay, so now that Allah created food, forget about the water. Did Allah create food? أقواتها. I will go with أقواتها. Did Allah created food before the stars or after the star?
Let me see. وجعل فيها رواسي وبارك فيها وقدر فيها قوتها مستوى للسماء.
I mean, it's very simple. Come on, which one Allah created first?
I'm confused about the word قدر. قدر is mean measured.
قدر mean He decide. He made it. Okay. Do you want me to go to Ibn Kathir again? We can show you Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalayn. They explain, even they say it is water. You see, you refuse to accept water, even there it says water.
Just press right click on it and search in Google.
Huh?
No, I'm just telling him how to translate it in Google Translate, yeah.
Munsif, you said to me Ibn Abbas is a big scholar, correct?
Ibn Abbas?
Yeah.
I don't know him. I just know Ibn Kathir and...
This is the cousin of your prophet. What do you mean? This is the highest, top.
I don't know. I'm not saying no or yes. I just don't know him because I'm not...
Did Ibn Kathir says this is about water and food, yes or no?
Ibn Kathir. Okay. Let's go back to Ibn Kathir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Okay. So if we go to Ibn Kathir, let us see. Read with me, my friend.
Okay.
This is the website of Ibn Kathir, the one you have. Does it say there water, or I'm adding things out?
I think we closed it.
Let me give it to you again. No problem. I have all the patience in the world. No problem. Trying to save a Muslim.
Thank you so much.
open with me, please, and you can
Yeah.
search for the word water in the page. Does it say, and brought forth their form, its water and its pasture, and the mountains he has fixed firmly to be provision for the benefit of you and your cattle? Does it say that?
Let me see.
Does it say water, or I'm making things up?
I'm just
This is the chapter 79. Does it say the word water?
79.
Yeah. Does it say the word water?
We were in 41.
No
No.
problem. We are connecting the dot now. Does it say the word water in chapter 79?
Let me search about it. Where is 79? 79. Yeah. أنتم أشد خلقا من السماء ثم سواها وأغطش ليلها أخرج منها ماءها. Yeah, ماء is water.
Okay, wonderful. So now, okay,
it is water.
based
وأخرج
on
منها
that,
ماءها ومرعاها. Yeah.
okay,
ماء
based on that verse, Allah created the sky, sorry. He lifted up the sky. He made the day and the night, and then after that, they made the earth flat, and then He made the water. Do we agree?
وأخرج منها ماءها. No. أخرج منها ماءها. He spread it out.
What spread it out? He make the water come from the ground. What spread it out?
Yeah, he didn't say the word created. He spread it. He made
This is about creation,
the
my
water
friend.
go
No,
out from the earth.
spread out is spreading the earth. He made the earth flat. There's no spread out. This is false translation. The earth, He made it flat. The word daha, He made it flat, and you agree.
He spread it out. The earth. He said he spread it out.
There is no spread for the earth. He made it flat. The ha, you agree?
Exactly. Spread it out is not creation. Yeah.
No. This is not okay. No, He made the earth flat. Now this is not the topic.
He made the earth flat. After that, He made the water comes out from it.
Exactly. So there's no water before, correct?
Okay. So that's the meaning.
Okay. So the water.
He didn't say He created the water.
So the water was there
out from it. From the earth.
So He created the earth and there was water inside. He did not create the water.
Yeah, the water was inside the earth. He made it comes out. Yeah.
Okay. So are you saying to me now that the water is created when He created the earth?
He didn't talk about the creation of the water.
I'm asking you, the water created by who? Just give me an answer.
By Allah, by the God.
Okay, when?
He didn't say that.
Okay, read carefully. Read carefully. No. He said that. He built the sky. He left the sky. He made the day and the night, and now He made the earth flat, and He made the water come out of it. Correct?
You said He made the water comes out of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now the water is ready as a supply for mankind. Is that correct?
Of course.
All right. Let us go back to chapter 41.
41. Okay.
In chapter 41, you said that the word aqwat is not about water. Correct?
Yeah.
Where do you get this from?
I'm getting this from the Arabic. Qut is food. Qut. And you agree with me?
No. Aqwataha is all kind of let us say
things to consume, maybe
substance, like all what we need. Correct?
We are talking about language.
We are talking about language. Yes, we are talking about language.
That's qut is food.
Is the word aqwat mean all the substance a human being he need? Correct?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying another thing.
Okay. So what aqwataha means?
What I know is food is food.
Tell me what aqwataha means. Tell me what aqwataha means.
Aqwatahum, according to my knowledge, my small knowledge, is food. Aqwatahum is their food.
Can you have food without water? There's water in the food.
No.
There's no water in the food.
No, I don't agree.
So meat does not have water inside.
You mean inside the food?
Okay. So
I don't know.
Okay, no, hold on. No. So trees they are exist, but there's no water. Trees they are exist, but there's no water. Grass are exist, but there's no water. Animals are exist, but there's no water. Correct?
I don't know. This is supernatural. This is more than my knowledge.
Okay.
If you told me what's happening next to you, I don't know.
Okay, you know the knowledge. But you are trying to escape. Okay. If we go to Ibn Kathir and we try to see if the water is included, do you agree?
The water is included. Where the water is included?
In chapter 41.
Okay.
What do you think? Can we go there and check if it is exist or not?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So if we go to Ibn Kathir to see, here we go. Let me open it. Chapter 41. And I hope now we will not, play more because, you know, we have to be mature, right? I mean, there's no point of repeating ourselves. If we want to be stubborn, you can be stubborn. It's up to you. So this is Ibn Kathir. I will put it for you. I will give you the link again. Verse number 9, 10. All right, here we go. And let us see what Ibn Kathir he say. All right, this is Ibn Kathir.
41, yeah?
Yeah, 41. I will give you the link. You open it from your side, please.
Okay.
All right.
I'm already in the chapter.
All right. You open Ibn Kathir on your side?
Yeah. 41 verses 9 to 12.
All right. So in Ibn Kathir, when he speak about verse number 41, he is connecting it to chapter 79. Do we agree?
Yeah.
And this is why he mentioned the water. Do we agree?
Chapter 79. Yeah.
So now he is explaining what Allah created. So in order to explain chapter 41, verse number 10, he is quoting chapter 79, verse 27, 33. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Did he use the word water there?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you very much. So in order to explain 41, Ibn Kathir, he had to use that chapter to show you that this is about water. So why you keep saying to me, there's no water there? I will tell you why. Because it is an embarrassing, and I understand you are a Muslim trying to defend. But
no, I'm not trying to defend. I'm not trying to defend.
Yes, you are trying to defend. It's okay. I mean, that's all right. But as you see, your scholars, they are explaining that the word aqwat is including water. I mean, it's really weird that you can say to me, it's food. It's food. The food for mankind, including water, because we cannot live. Isn't it the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so every living thing have to be from water. So if there's no water, there's all those living things cannot exist.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
All right, so now the water exists. So now let us go back to zero. Wonderful. So now in chapter 41.
No, we are not going back to zero. Why? Why is that?
Because simply you keep going around in a circle. So now we go back to zero. In chapter 41, I want you to give me the answer. Now we agree that this is water, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So in chapter 41, verse number 10 and verse number 11, which one Allah created first? The water or the stars?
So 41, yeah?
Uh-huh.
This is 41.
Yeah, the same thing. I want to read all the... وجعل فيها رواسي من فوقها وبارك فيها وقدر فيها أقواتها ثم استوى إلى السماء.
So which one now created before? The water or the stars?
Okay, if you say so, that's the...
No, don't tell me if you say so. You say.
Yeah, I'm answering you. If the water is included in the foods, in the qut, so the water was created before.
Wonderful. Okay, now we will go to chapter 79. Is that fine? All right.
Yeah, of course.
In chapter 79, it says in verse number 31, and he وأخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he made the mountains, correct?
Mountains.
Okay, so now the last two things Allah created. The last two things Allah created is the water and the mountain. Now, if you go a little bit, you will see in the same chapter that the heaven is created first. He built the heaven, he made the day, he made the night, but the other chapter says the opposite. Already you agreed.
No, I don't agree.
You did agree. A second ago, you said to me, listen, I said to you a second ago. It's recorded. Which one?
You didn't tell me why I don't agree.
No, hold on. I asked you, already you gave me the answer. I said to you in chapter 41, verse number 10, is the water created first before the stars or the stars before the water? You said the water.
Yeah. Okay, the water, yeah, I agree with you.
All right.
Because you said that the water is included in the foods. Okay, I agree with you.
It's not me saying that. It's the Quran saying that. Okay, and we showed you Ibn Kathir. So now, chapter 41, verse number 10 and verse number 12 confirm that the water created before the stars. Now, in chapter 79 is the opposite. The stars already created, and then he made the water.
Where is the word made?
Okay, my friend, it's the same. Listen. Okay, let us see where is the word made. Open Ibn Kathir again and look with me. Does it say in chapter 79, verse 27, 33, it says, he created... Okay, let us see. Hold on. Lord have mercy. All right. Read with me carefully. When he speak about the water,
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have it inside.
Allah created the earth in 2 days, and then He created the heaven. Then He went to the heaven and He gave it a shape. He spread the earth, which means He brought forth therefrom its water.
It was.
Okay. Okay.
It
Is that
water
okay?
inside.
Okay.
It's water.
Okay. So let us say
He
it
didn't say
is.
created water.
Okay, my friend, both verses saying the same. Look, read with me. Read me carefully. It says here, وَأَخْرَجَ مِنْهَا مَاءَهَا.
ماءها. It was ماءها. It's water.
Okay. Forget. Okay. Let us make the word more clear. Forget about the word created. He brought from it its water. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't say he created it.
Hold on. So now, chapter 41 and chapter 79, both they are saying he brought forward the water. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. They are saying the same thing.
Okay.
The water was created
he brought forward the water before the stars or after the stars? Before the stars. Wonderful.
Yes.
So how come here in chapter 79 the water brought forth after the stars?
No, where is brought? Yeah, brought forth after the stars.
Okay,
not created after
let me repeat the question.
This is different things.
Repeat the question.
It was already created. He brought forth.
I'm not talking about creation now. Forget the creation. Okay,
You are talking about the order.
Allah He brought forth the water before He created the stars or after He created the stars? Give me the answer.
After creating the star, He brought forth, not created. Brought forth. He means He made the oceans.
No problem.
He made the oceans. This is why brought forth.
No problem. Wonderful. So Allah He brought out the water after He created the star. Please confirm.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm reading. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we go to chapter 41.
Okay.
Allah, He, here, read with me carefully.
Let me see.
All right.
Which one? قل أئنكم تكفرون بالذي خلق الأرض في يومين وتجعلوا له أندادا ذلك رب العالمين وجعل فيها رواسي من فوقها وبارك فيها وقدر فيها أقواتها في 4 أيام.
Which one is coming first? The stars or the water? In chapter 79, which one coming first? In chapter 41, which one coming first?
The water.
Water coming before the stars, correct?
Yeah. وقدر فيها أقواتها. If you said that أقوات including water, so he made inside the
okay. So why in chapter 79 it says the opposite?
No, he is not saying the opposite.
It says the opposite. He made the sky. He finished the sky, and He created the day and the night and the light before the water.
Look.
Okay, don't look. Let us go back
to the 79.
Hold on, my friend. Okay, listen. Okay,
I will ask you a question.
Listen. I mean, it's really embarrassing. People are laughing. What are you doing? So let us make it simple. Okay, can you read for me? Can you read for me? Chapters.
Chapter 79.
Can you read for me? Hold on. Can you please do me a favor? In Ibn Kathir, chapter 79. Chapter 79, verse number 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Can you read for me what Ibn Kathir he says about them?
He said, are you more difficult to create, or is the heaven that He constructed, He raised, is high, and He has perfected it? It's night, He covers with darkness, and it's forenoon, He brings out with light. That's it, correct? Okay.
So this is Ibn Kathir now? This is Ibn Kathir?
Yeah.
Okay, Ibn Kathir, what he said about when the verse number 29, what Ibn Kathir says about it?
And the earth, after that, He spread it out and brought forth therefrom its water. How can He brought forth its water if it wasn't created? It was already created, my friend.
Okay. This is not a question. Listen carefully. We are talking now about the sun. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to hang up on him. Take care. Take care. You know, I mean, this is really stupid. It's really stupid. You know, you want to play stupid? It's up to you. Hello? We are wasting our time. I mean, you're not listening. I showed you the interpretation. Does it say sun or I'm making up stories?
No, this is not about wasting time. We are taking a conversation, and it's my pleasure to take a conversation with you. But what I'm saying that you didn't answer any question from my questions. I'm just the one who is answering.
Let us go back to zero. You deny that it says sun. Does it say in Ibn Abbas and Ibn Jalalain and etc.? Does it say the word sun or I'm adding it up?
The word sun in which chapter?
Chapter 79. You deny it. I said that it says he made أخرج ضحاها. You said it doesn't say sun. So why your scholars say this is the sun? What duha mean? Tell me what duha mean.
Let me see.
No, tell me what duha means. Go ahead.
Duha, for me,
you have a prayer. You have a prayer. It's called the prayer of duha, correct? Okay, what does that mean?
Duha is the light.
Okay. So you pray to the light?
No, I pray to Allah, not to the light.
Okay, what make the light, the timing, Salatul duha.
Yeah.
What is a duha?
I'm not scientist or...
So
yeah.
isn't it? Okay,
yeah, I'm telling you what I know.
Hold on.
The word duha.
My friend, what time is Salatul duha usually? What time Salatul duha is usually happening in Islam?
Morning.
Duha is in the morning. So is that connected to the sun?
Yeah, sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why you deny it says sun then?
Yeah, because you are saying the same thing I'm saying. You are saying that the duha is the time.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, it's so not the duha. It's not the sun. You can use any dictionary.
No, you cannot. This is the word duha is coming from the light of the sun, and you're
the light of the sun. Exactly.
Okay. So now, are you saying to me we have the light of the sun, but we don't have the sun?
No.
So do we have the sun? Does the verse mention the sun or not?
Yeah. Okay. He didn't mention the sun, but he mentioned duha. Yeah, I agree with you.
So the duha is not only the morning, it's when the sun is just coming, correct?
Okay.
Right? So it have to be the sun.
Okay.
All right. So why you deny, or why you give me headache all this time to the point I have to hang up on you?
No, we were talking about the water. Now we are talking about different things.
No, we talk about the last thing we hang up on you is about the light too. We mentioned, does it say light? Does it say the sun? You said no. So we ask you.
I said
the last question was, which one was the water or the stars? The stars is the sun too, correct?
Sun is a star. It's just another star. It's just near.
Okay. So now,
let me see. Let me follow you.
So now focus with me. So if we agree that it's chapter 79, verse number 29, meaning Allah created the sun. Do we agree now?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So now the sun is created in chapter 79, verse number 29.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I agree with you.
Wonderful. Okay. So now in chapter 79, I want you to read it again. Does it say?
Okay, of course.
Okay. In verse number 30, Allah, He made, it says here, verse number 29, sorry. We agree that this is about the sun. But in verse number 31, it says, and He brought forth the water. Do I agree?
Which verse? 41 or 79?
31. Chapter 79.
Okay. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. I have it.
So now, based on chapter 79, Allah brought forth the water before He created the sun or after He created the sun?
Let me read it again, please. أنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها. He brought forth the water after creating the sun.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. Now we go. So guys, take a note, please. Write it in the chat. He created the sun.
Yeah.
And then He brought forth the water. Please write it down. All right.
Yeah.
This is the chapter 79. Let's go to chapter 41.
Okay.
All right. In chapter 41, here it says.
Yeah.
You remember we showed you from that interpretation that aqwataha mean water, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right.
I agree with it. Okay.
Now, in verse number 12, it says, and then He made the stars.
1 second. And yeah. So.
Okay. So here is the opposite. Here
with
the
lamps.
Water
Yeah.
first.
With lamps. So masabih is stars. Yeah.
Okay. So here the water first, the stars next. The other one you just agreed is the opposite.
Okay. Just now, I'm answering you about two questions. I'm about to answer you. Okay? Could you please?
You answered me already.
No. I'm about to answer you.
No,
you are telling me that there is a contradiction.
Already you answered me. You said in chapter 79. Everybody, we have it written down in the chat.
Yeah.
I asked you which one first, the sun or the water brought forth. You said the sun first. The water brought forth
sun before the water brought forth. Yeah.
Okay. In chapter 79 is the opposite. Allah, He brought forth the water.
No, He don't brought forth.
Yes, He did.
No, in this chapter 41.
Yeah.
He said.
You forgot. I showed you the interpretation. And then you agreed that this is about water.
You are not allowing me to talk. Please, can you allow me to talk to answer you?
Did you agree? Did you agree with me just when I showed you the interpretation that yes?
Yeah, I agree. But let me just tell you one thing. In the chapter 41, He said He created the water before the stars. Yeah. And in the chapter 79, he said that he created the stars. After that, he brought forth the water. Yeah?
This is not about, we're talking about brought forth.
Yeah. So, how can he brought forth the water if he didn't create it before? The word brought forth.
Just take a hike. Guys, how he's asking me now how he can brought forth if he did not create it. We don't care which one he brought. This is not about creation now. Listen, don't waste my time.
Why are you hanging on me?
Listen, I asked you in verse number 10 because you are not being honest. I asked
I'm being honest. I'm telling you, how can he brought for water, get it out if it wasn't being created before?
My friend, for this, I don't want to be rude with you. I don't want to call you.
No, we are not being rude. We are having a conversation. If you are here to be rude,
listen.
There is no reason.
Listen. So Allah, when he brought forth the water, did he brought it before the sun or after he created the sun?
After he created the sun.
Wonderful. In verse number 10, did Allah bring water out? You agreed. I showed you the interpretation.
Yeah.
Okay. So he brought the water forth. I'm not talking about creation now. He brought the water forth before the sun or after the sun, verse number 41.
After the sun.
Okay. So how that works?
That works because the water was already created. He brought forth. He get it out.
Okay, but I'm not asking you about
you are saying the word brought forth.
My friend, I did not forget the word created. Forget. Allah, when he brought the water to a human being, to the animals, in chapter 41, did he brought the water before he created the stars or after?
After he created the stars.
It's in 41.
In 41.
You
are saying the word brought forth. There is no the word brought forth in the chapter 41.
No, it says I'm going with you. You see, it says here وَقَدَّرَ فِيهَا أَقْوَاتَهَا فِي أَرْبَعَةِ أَيَّامٍ.
وَقَدَّرَ فِيهَا inside. It was inside. فيها. It's inside.
When Allah, what the word قَدَّرَ mean?
قَدَّرَ, it was created.
Okay. Look at this. Guys, look at this. A second ago he refused to accept this as a creation. Now he just agreed this is a creation.
No, I'm talking about the word.
Okay, hold on. So
أخرج is brought for is not creation. Brought for is not creation.
Look what you did. Okay. When the water came to exist for the dwellers of the earth, before the heaven, the sky, stars, or after?
You mean
focus. Available. Okay. I'm just going to use different word. When the water became available for those animals, creatures, whatever they are, in the earth, before Allah created the stars or after?
You said in the earth, inside, yeah?
Available. I don't care where it is. When the water became
available, it was available in the earth before.
My friend, available for them to drink.
No, we don't know that. He didn't say the word drink.
Okay, hold on. Let us go to chapter 41, verse number 10, interpretation. Can we do that?
Okay.
Is that okay? Do you allow me?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but do you promise me whatever your interpretation says you will agree? Or
Of course, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So that will solve the problem between you and me. All right. So we go to chapter 41 and we go to verse number 10. And give me a second. Here we go. All right. Let us see what it says. All right. I want you to read for me, please.
Okay. He placed therein three mountains.
No, hold on. I will show you the interpretation. This is not interpretation yet. All right. Okay. Which interpretation you want me to show you?
I'm reading the interpretation in your video.
No, that's Quran.
All right. Okay. So let us go. Let us go.
That's the Quran. That's not the interpretation.
You said you never heard. Okay. Yeah. You see here he created and he talked about vegetation, etc. All right. But let us go. This is Ibn Abbas. But you said you do not know Ibn Abbas much. So let us go to Al-Jalalain. Is that okay?
Ibn Kathir or Jalalain? I prefer Ibn Kathir. Ibn
Kathir. Guys, he prefer Ibn Kathir. No problem. Or Al-Jalalain. Here we go. In front of us we have Al-Jalalain.
Okay.
We can go to Ibn Kathir. No problem. Let's go to Ibn Kathir.
No problem. You can go with Jalalain. No worries.
All right. So when we read now, do we agree that he brought forth the water, or we don't agree about it?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So now it says here, he abundance of water. Does it say that?
Let me see. Where is it? Where is the place?
Maybe he needs to zoom out.
I can give you the link. Hold on. Let me send you the link to make it easier.
Can you zoom out a bit, please?
Just give me a second. Let me give you the link. All right. This way you can read better, and I will put it in front of everybody. All right, let us now. I will give the link for everybody too. So this is yours, and remember, you are the one who promised me you will agree with yours. You will not
Yeah, of
deny.
course.
Okay, you will not deny what it says there. Okay, it says here, this is Tafsir al-Jalalain.
Yeah.
All right. He blessed it with abundance of water, crops, stocks, ordained.
1 second, please. 1 second, please. Okay. He blessed it. Yeah.
Okay. He blessed it with a lot of water. Is that the creation of God or not?
Yeah. Creation. Of
All
course.
right. So now we agree, me and you, that in chapter 41, when the verse mentioned, verse number 10, when the verse mentioned aqwataha, that include water. Do we agree?
Okay, I agree. According to Ibn al-Jalali, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, yeah. Because I've read it right now, yeah.
All right. And I want you to continue reading. Here it says, and
so
then,
he created.
Let us read together.
Okay.
He underlaid therein firm mountains rising above it, and blessed it with abundance of water and stock, and ordained, divided therein various means sustenance for human being and beast for complete days. So now everything in the earth needed for the human being as a supply is created, including water. Do we agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and remember, this is a chapter 41, verse number 10, correct?
Look, this chapter is talking about the creation, yeah? The creation of all the foods, including water.
Remember, you are the one who said to me before, it doesn't say even the word creation.
The word, the one.
No, listen.
The word qaddara is creation.
Okay, so now the word...
I said the word qaddara is creation.
Now
yeah?
you said that, but before you refused.
No. What I was saying is about
so
get it
now,
out. Is akhraja, is not creation.
All right. So
other
now,
chapter, the other one.
No problem. So Allah now, He created the water, but already it is provided to the animal and the beast, correct?
Where is the word that is already provided? It was created.
It says in front of you. Here we go. It says, blessed with abundance of water, crops and stocks, ordained, divided therein its various means sustenance for human being and beast in 4 complete days.
Yeah. It was created. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. No. Hold on. It says available right now, correct?
Where is the word available in?
Okay. It says abundance of water for a human being and beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it available or not?
Blessed it with an abundance of water. There is water in the earth inside. We all know that there is.
Don't call me again. Don't call me again. That's it.
Thanks guys for watching. This is the end of the video. It was a very long debate. You've heard it, and if you have watched it from the beginning, it was all about showing how Islam cannot be from God. So because there is no way a true God can bring a false information, or even a prophet. He cannot be a true prophet if he brings a false message. So you heard from the beginning when Christian Prince showed this brother, this Muslim, how Islam is false because Allah doesn't know how the babies are made, because Quran, like chapter 23 verse 14, it says babies are from the sperms. The sperms become a clot, then a clot become a lump, then a lump become a bones, then bones covered with the flesh, then boom, the baby. And that's very, very false. Babies don't come from the sperms. We know how the babies are made. Babies come from the sperm, the semen. Even it's one sperm, it fertilizes the ovule, and the ovule develop until we got the baby. And there is no stage there is no stage where there is like a skeleton in the woman womb, because according to Quran, the lump become a bones. So there is no way, we know there is no any stage where we have like a bones, the skeleton of a baby in the womb. So because the bones are formed within the flesh. The bones doesn't form before the flesh. No, because the bones are formed within the flesh. So this is very mistake, and everybody can, unless you don't have a brain or you just ignorant about this, or you are Muslim, because a lot of Muslims, they don't use their brain when it comes to the facts. They try to say Arabic and blah blah blah. It doesn't mean that we need to read interpretations, and that interpretation, if it doesn't go their way, the only answer they can have is like Allah knows. So this is very basics, and you saw how Quran says how the hairs are made, and we know that's not the fact. And this guy in the first place, he said the hair is made because there is like a low temperature, and water, the rain, become ice because there is a low temperature, and that's how we got the hail. So but according to Quran, that's false, because the hail comes from the mountains, from the heaven. Can you imagine? That's false. But they have to play the games of Arabic, they have to play the games of interpretation, and if the interpretation that goes their way, they expose their own hypocrisy, because there is nothing they can do about it. So let me know, guys, what you think about it. It was a very long video. When I was listening to this debate, it was in the night. I was just sleeping, and I just spent all of this time listening to it, and it was very great. So let me know what you think about it, guys. Did you enjoy it? Did you watch it when you were sleeping like me? What have you learned in it? Is there anything new you have learned in it? What do you think about this guy? Yeah, let me know all of that. Let me know if you do like this kind of long videos, or you do like the short ones, because there is on this channel there is long videos and there is short videos. Let me know what you prefer, and you can check it out in the description. There is three YouTube channels of Christian Prince and his Rumble account. Please go ahead there and subscribe to Christian Prince channels and his Rumble. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you very much. I hope we'll be back together into another video. So take care. God bless you.